So, the brand new 2024 wave of Dragon's Rising Season 2 sets is very mech heavy. There's small mechs, there's mid-range mechs, there's no Titan mechs, thank god. Sorry, I like those sets, I'm just kind of sick of them. And there's a dragon. In particular, I want to talk about these three mid-range size Evo mechs. Kai's mech, Sora's mech, and Cole's mech. Let's imagine a hypothetical for a second. You're walking down a Target or a Walmart or an Asda or whatever, and in the corner of your eye, you see these three sets on the store shelf. You go up to them, but for whatever reason, you can only buy one of these three sets. Which one should you buy? And that's where this video comes in. I'm going to be ranking these three mechs from my least favorite to my favorite and giving my general opinions on them, to hopefully give you a better picture of which mech you'd like to buy. So, without further ado, let's start this ranking and review. So, in at the number 3 spot, we have Cole's mech, and that's not because this is a bad set by any means. It's a great value set with a really fun build. Like, seriously, this kind of bulky, tiny little Evo mech is the first kind of these that we've seen. We usually get Evo mechs built like Sora's, but this is like a really small but bulky mech. It's like a tank. I really like it. I feel like this is such a unique take on Evo mechs that is like completely different to what we've gotten before, and I really like it for that. The minifigures are also great. I do think there's a bit too much orange on the top of Cole's hood, but other than that, I really like both of these minifigures. It's always nice to get the variants of the Wolf Warriors with the actual armor on them. The set also has some incredibly cool translucent orange pieces, and this is just an all-around good LEGO set. I don't like how spinny the ends of this hammer are, but that's basically all the criticism I have for it. This is a great Ninjago set, it's just that if you have none of these three mechs, this is the one you want to get last. Because while this set is well built and does have excellent minifigures, I really do prefer the builds of the other two mechs from this lineup. The next mech we have here is Sora's mech, and if you're buying this set, you should buy it for the build, not the minifigures. The minifigures of this set are incredibly underwhelming. Whilst all of the other ninja have gotten unique armored suits, even Arin got a new hood at the very least, Sora's minifigure is literally just her Dragon's Rising Season 1 minifigure with the hair from the Season 1 sets. There's absolutely nothing new about it. If you have the hair piece and the Dragon's Rising Season 1 minifigure, you just don't need this one at all unless you want a double, I guess. And the Wolf Warrior minifigure, whilst it's always good to have another one, is literally just a Wolf Warrior. The 9-pound J-Mech has two of these guys. There's really no reason to buy this set just for the minifigures, but for the build, different story. This mech is beautifully built. There is so much here that I absolutely love about it. The first thing I love is how sleek and agile it is, which stands in pretty firm contrast to Kai's mech or Cole's mech, which Kai's mech has a very armored samurai design but still feels light, whereas Cole's is just completely bulky and tiny. Sora's is like kind of the middle ground between these two other mechs. This feels less like the type of mech someone would charge straight into battle with, but more the kind of one that someone would sit on the sidelines and weave in and out of enemy fire with, trying to slowly pick off the opposition one by one. This spinning wheel element is something I've gotten really tired of over the years, but Sora's mech I feel is the only one that can make it work, on account of her tech powers. And beyond that, just it's a really nice color for the piece and fits the mech well, even if I'm tired of seeing it on every single LEGO mech. I also really love the bladed arm that protrudes forwards. I feel like when you're like playing with this thing, you could get some really cool action bits with a set of blades sticking out the arm. Like, it reminds me of something you'd see on like the Doomslayer from the Doom games, and I think it's so cool. And also the skirt. I don't know whose idea it was to give this mech a skirt, but I really like it. It adds a lot of flair that many Ninjago mechs just don't have and sets it apart pretty well. It is a very basic all-arounder Ninjago mech, but it is a pretty great one. Just don't buy this set for the minifigures. As for the best Evo mech set of this wave, no question, it's Kai's mech. For its absolutely insane price tag of only £25, this set offers you so much value. You get a really sizable, well-built Kai mech, you get a comparatively bare but still well-built Wolf mech, a Jordana minifigure exclusive to this set, an exclusive Kai and Zane minifigure, and a Wolf Warrior. All of this is £25. That is an insane deal. What's wild to me about the value this set and the whole wave offers is that this is post-price increase LEGO. I have no idea how they've managed to cram all of this into a £25 set after the 2022 price increases. Kai's mech is beautifully built. It's bulky, but not like Cole's. It's got an incredibly well-made sword, and I really love the fire elements sticking out of the arms. I'm not the best at describing exactly why this set clicks with me so much, but it just feels like a very good all-around Ninjago mech. And for £25, just this alone would have been worth it for me. But the fact that you're getting this Wolf mech to fight it with too, and these 4 exclusive minifigures, this set is an absolutely insane value proposition. If there's only one mech in this wave you absolutely need to get, it's definitely the Kai mech. This set is really well put together. And yeah, that's my ranking of the Dragons Rising Season 2 January 2024 Evo mechs. Like I said before, I think all 3 of these mechs are absolutely great LEGO sets, and ideally you'd want to get all 3 of them. But if you are stuck with just getting one, I'd definitely recommend getting the Kai mech over the other 2, as it's not only insanely well built, but offers you so much value for your money. And if I have a comment question for you guys today, what is your favorite of these 3 mechs? You already know mine at this point, but I think all 3 of these mechs are genuinely spectacular sets, so I'd love to see how everyone's opinions differ from each other. As always, huge thank you to my channel members whose names are listed on screen right now. Your financial support of the channel really helps. And a huge thank you to everyone for watching the video all the way to the end. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.